Al, thank you very much for joining us. We now move over to the Indo-Pacific, where Chinese President Xi Jinping has arrived on a state visit to Vietnam. Vietnam is the first leg of Xi's three-nation Southeast Asian tour, which will also take him to Malaysia and Cambodia. This trip comes amid growing global trade tensions with the United States. Writing in a Vietnamese state newspaper, Xi warned that protectionism leads nowhere. He also said that trade wars have no winners, a clear swipe at US tariffs under President Donald Trump. Additionally, Xi also called for deeper regional cooperation, and Vietnam should work together to keep global supply chains open and defend free trade. He also touched on a sensitive issue, the maritime disputes in the South China Sea. Xi said that differences should be settled through dialogue and negotiation, and that both countries should safeguard peace in the region. Vietnam remains one of China's top trading partners in Southeast Asia, but tensions run high over Beijing's claims in the disputed South China Sea. We move to the Middle East now, where in a dramatic development, US President Donald Trump has said he expects to make a decision on Iran very quickly. This comes after high-level talks between Washington and Tehran were held in Oman over the weekend, which were described by both sides as constructive and positive. According to reports, the second round of nuclear discussions is now expected this Saturday and is said to take place in Rome. If confirmed, this marks the highest level engagement between the two countries in nearly 8 years. While speaking to reporters aboard Air Force One, Trump confirmed he met with his advisors and hinted at swift action. He stopped short of giving details. Meanwhile, Israeli officials have been briefed and are watching developments very closely. And although Iran claims the talks remain indirect, reports suggest a 45-minute conversation took place between US envoy Steve Witkoff and Iran's foreign minister, signaling a possible shift towards more direct dialogue. We move on now, where a fugitive Indian businessman, Mehul Choksky, has been arrested in Belgium at the request of the Indian authorities for his role in the massive, approximately $1.6 billion Punjab National Bank fraud case. Choksky, who fled India in 2018, was wanted by the Central Bureau of Investigation and Enforcement Directorate after being accused of conspiring with PNB officials to obtain fraudulent loans. Despite facing multiple legal challenges and health claims, Choksky's detention marks a significant breakthrough. His nephew, Nirav Modi, who was also involved in the fraud, was arrested in London in 2019. Choksky's extradition to India is expected to face further legal battles, with his defense citing health reasons to oppose the move. This arrest comes after years of international pursuit, including a brief detention in Dominica and a revoked Interpol red notice. We move to South Asia now, where 8 Pakistani workers from